Hi, welcome to my presentation. My name is Brady Arnson. This is my fourth year at NWES. My topic is ATV maintenance, and my essential question is how can I improve the performance of my ATV? Why I chose this topic. I have an ATV, and I have an interest for mechanical stuff. When I got my ATV, I started, you know, taking it apart and replacing parts to get hands-on experience. How I approached this project. The first phase was preliminary research. The second phase was more research on my HOT questions, standing for higher order thinking questions. And throughout that whole process, I took notes in slides on every HOT question that I had, which was 13. Then I applied knowledge by installing the parts that I took notes on. And then I wrote a writing summary about how I learned how engines work, like basically everything that I learned, and then my struggles. The most important part of improving performance is knowing what parts affect performance. I got these lists from two different sources, and they both list the parts that affect ATV performance the most. I have replaced some of these, mainly the air filter, a fuel filter, an oil filter, um, new oil, and yeah, that's some of the things that I've done. My product is my ATV after I installed some new parts. I have a better understanding of my EQ after learning about my ATV by taking it apart and getting hands-on knowledge. Another aspect that I tried to look at is maybe my ATV creates a little bit more pollution than the more modern ATVs, and perhaps improving performance could also reduce vapors. This is a report that I got from a reliable source, and it shows that due to tighter restrictions on newer ATVs, they definitely have a lot less emissions than older ATVs. The conclusion. Some of the things that I haven't done to improve performance that I could do in the future is I could clean my ATV. It's very dirty, and a lot of that dirt is in the wheel wells, and it could be affecting how fast I can go. I have never lubricated the bearings, so that is really bad. You gotta lubricate those bearings. Um, One of the biggest things that I've seen that can affect performance is to put a turbocharger on it. This is obviously for very select ATVs, but it could be done. Another thing that I saw that could really easily improve performance is to add a slip-on exhaust. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's something that, you know, could reduce emissions. Another thing is you always should replace the oil, and it's been a while since I've done that. Changes that I've already made are new air filter, spark plugs, engine oil, battery, oil filter, and hand warmers, because in the winter it could actually affect your performance if you can't get a good grip on your handbars. Thank you for listening to my presentation. Going forward, I think that I've gained a lot of experience from this project, a lot of it good, and Thank you for listening.